listening to Houston Real Estate Radio this Sunday afternoon as we continue our special tribute to our veterans. Last segment, we heard from Ted Nugent, and if you missed any of that segment, I encourage you to go online and listen to it. We videotape all the segments, so you can certainly watch it online at HoustonRealEstateRadio.com. We're taking a little break from real estate this week, as we do for all the for Veterans Day and for Memorial Day every year, to really give tribute and pay honor to our veterans. If you've got a real estate question, though, and you want to give us a call, you can. It's 281-882-8088, and we'll answer your question on the air next week. 281-882-8088 if you've got a real estate question. I've got Andrew McClure calling in. He's the CEO of Building Homes for Heroes. They're a nonprofit organization right here in the Houston area and making a huge difference in some lives of some local veterans. So welcome to the show, Andrew.
Thank you for having me. Proud to be here.
Well, tell us about the organization and what you guys do over there at Homes for Heroes.
Well, our name, Building Homes for Heroes, pretty much is self-explanatory. We're building or modifying homes to meet the many, many needs of our wounded veterans throughout the country. In fact, we just completed a project in your area. We're a national organization, so we're going to complete close to 20 homes in 2013.
That's fantastic. So these are all homes that go to veterans?
All veterans who served in either Iraq or Afghanistan.
Okay, so they've been recently wounded and coming home. And is it for veterans who have a disability and cannot continue living where they're currently living? Is that the major problem that you see? Is that they're in wheelchairs and the house isn't wheelchair accessible, or is it a financial issue?
Those are all great questions and comments and thoughts because they were all appropriate ones. There's no, while there are signature injuries that being PTSD and traumatic brain injuries, we've got all walks of life. Some are in financial distress. Some are very severely wounded. Some are the most severely wounded veterans to survive these wars. So the needs are extremely broad. And the applications we receive are, everyone is different from the other.
So how do you choose which one to go with? Because I'm sure you get a lot of applicants.
We do, and that's the most difficult part of this because they're all worthy. So it's a very complex, detailed application process. We have availability of homes throughout the country that we're able to provide to veterans mortgage-free. So a lot of it is based on location and availability. And sometimes the need is so severe for the veteran, if we're able to help them in the particular area of the country that they want to live in, we'll go ahead and do so. But of course, funding is important as well. We can only do so much in a given year. We'd love to help everyone.
So you take donations, and then you also have companies, I'm assuming, that are donating their time and building these homes for you.
Sure. Well, financial donations are the lifeblood of the organization that keeps us going. Getting in-kind donations of time and talent is certainly extremely important as well. So anytime we have a project ongoing in an area, we'll happily recruit anybody willing to donate their time and talent in the construction field.
So walk me through the process. So once you choose an applicant, well, tell us first, how do people apply to the organization?
Well, it's right on our website at buildinghomesforheroes.org.
Okay.
We have an online
application process.
Okay. We get a lot of calls from the VA or hospitals, military hospitals.
They kind of liaison with you to point out people to help. So then,
most of them have caseworkers.
Okay.
Who will contact us and kind of exactly be the liaison between us and the veteran.
So once you pick this veteran, and I'm assuming then you're going to build in the area where they live. So you're choosing them. You kind of choose the area by choosing them. So then what's the process for getting started? Do you go out and try to recruit a builder to help you? What is that process like?
We do a ton of fundraising, and that's national, but we'll also do it in the area where we're going to build. And we'll be in contact with local town boards, for one, to introduce ourselves to the neighborhood so we can start the process of finding a general contractor. And if we can get a real strong general contractor, typically they'll be in touch with many subcontractors in the specific fields, whether it's painting or heating and cooling or plumbing, and we build a construction team. So we'll have a full committee just building in that particular home for this particular veteran.
And you've recently built right here in Spring, Texas, where our studio is located.
That's correct. Our first Texas build, and this was for Army Specialist Andrew Toppin. He's a veteran who was injured back in 2009, severe injuries, lost a leg, a lot of damage to his other leg, burns over his face and other parts of his body, and he actually spent 5 months in the hospital in Germany before he was even transferred to the United States.
Wow.
Purple Heart recipient, and great family, wife and a daughter and a son, and like I say, that's our first project in Texas, hopefully the first of many.
So do you get any utility bill donations, or do they have to continue to make all of their utility bill payments? Because there's always utility bills when you own a house. So they got the mortgage taken care of. But what about utilities, yearly taxes, things like that?
Great questions. They become the rightful owner of the home, mortgage-free, but they are responsible for bills or fees. Some of our homes are in developments where they'll have HOA fees, but they'll be just like any other Joe homeowner. They'll have the taxes they're responsible for and utilities, and we have a program, a very, very important program, where we have financial services donated to them. So they're going to get a financial counselor for up to 2 years to help them with any financial decisions they make, and really put them on the right path. Because your question's a great one, because you're getting a home, but if you're a first-time homeowner, all those bills are very daunting.
Right.
And that's been a big key to our success, is not just handing over the keys, but really welcoming them into a neighborhood and welcome the soldier into the Building Homes for Heroes family. And
tell us, how many of these success stories how many homes have y'all built?
I want to say it's close to 30 since we got started in 2006, but we're getting bigger and hope to do up to 25 or 30 just next year.
Wow, that's fantastic. And you renovate homes as well? You can retrofit homes?
That's actually the majority of what we do.
Okay.
We have a great partner in Chase Bank, and we've been fortunate enough to be gifted homes from Chase, which we in turn beautify the home and make renovations or needs-based for based on the veterans' injuries, disabilities.
All right. Well, give us that website again so people can go on and donate if they're interested.
It is www.buildinghomesforheroes.org.
Buildinghomesforheroes.org.
Right, and heroes is HEROES.
Yes. Okay. All right. Fantastic. Well, we appreciate you coming on the show this Veterans Day weekend. You know, it's just, we really like to honor our veterans. It's such a great thing that y'all are doing, and we really appreciate it so much. And I hope that you just continue to earn a lot of money and that you're able to build 25 homes this next year. It's a great thing that you're doing.
Thanks for having me.
All right. We'll be right back here on Houston Real Estate Radio.